As she stepped out of the taxi and onto the winding driveway, Rachel's heart raced with a mix of emotions. The grandiose mansion before her was a harsh reminder of the man who had single-handedly ruined her life, the man who had gotten her fired. It had been 5 years since Rachel's world came crashing down. She had been a successful event planner at a prestigious company, but her boss, the ruthless and cunning Julian Blackwood, had accused her of misconduct and had her terminated. The ordeal had left Rachel shattered, struggling to make ends meet as a single mother. Now, fate had brought her full circle, as she stood before Julian's opulent residence, invited to work as his personal event planner for a high-profile charity gala. The irony was not lost on Rachel. As she entered the mansion, Rachel was greeted by Julian's condescending smile. He seemed to take pleasure in her misfortune, taunting her with her past mistakes. But Rachel refused to be intimidated. She had spent years rebuilding her life, and this opportunity was her chance to prove herself once more. As they worked together, Rachel discovered that Julian's life was not as perfect as it seemed. His business was struggling, and his personal relationships were in shambles. Rachel found herself drawn to the vulnerability behind his arrogant facade. As they collaborated on the gala, Rachel's talent and dedication impressed Julian, and he began to see her in a new light. The ice between them began to thaw, and they started to connect on a deeper level. But just as Rachel's guard began to drop, she uncovered a shocking secret. Julian's true intentions for the charity gala were far from altruistic. He planned to use the event to further his own business interests, exploiting the charity for personal gain. Rachel was faced with a difficult decision: expose Julian's deceit and risk her own livelihood, or remain silent and betray her own values. In a bold move, Rachel chose to confront Julian, refusing to be a party to his scheme. The confrontation led to a surprising turn of events, as Julian's walls came crashing down, and he revealed a long-hidden vulnerability. As the gala approached, Rachel and Julian worked together to create a truly remarkable event, one that would benefit the charity and bring them both redemption. Through the shared efforts, they discovered a newfound respect and understanding for each other. In the end, Rachel emerged victorious, her skills and integrity vindicated. She had found herself again in the unlikeliest of places, the house of the man who had once brought her down. The experience had taught her that sometimes, it takes facing our greatest challenges to discover our true strength.